I'm Merlin Mililli. Welcome to the Love Show, where we grapple with the question, what is love? Today we want to know, is love growing? On YouTube, there is a video that I reference in our Is Love Zen episode. Ananda Tirtha Swami has a video called The Zen of Love. The Swami speaks of growing love and how love is expanding. He uses a tree analogy that I like, that he says is from the Bhagavad Gita. I have trouble with that word. Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita. I think I got it that time. If you water each leaf, you really don't feed or grow a tree. But if you water the root, then you grow a tree. And if we water this root of love, it grows. It grows. Love grows. It expands. And if we water just our own selfish leaf, it doesn't really grow. It does little for the tree or for growing love. The Swami says, in fact, that if it is lustful or selfish, that it is not love at all. We agree. Here at the Love Show, we have proved in many episodes now that love is not sex and sex is not love. So whenever I'm speaking of love, I am never speaking of sex. Because they are not the same. So, love, real love, does it grow? Is it growing? Try that again. I'm just going to leave it there. Psychology Today had an article from 2018 entitled 7 Ways to Grow Love That Lasts by Kathy McCoy, PhD. The title alone implies that love grows. But she does go into detail about how love grows. Obviously, we don't grow love with water, or do we? Nonetheless, Kathy McCoy points out that being the first to say I'm sorry and keeping in touch to be among the ways to grow love. Appreciation, celebrating differences, and I like this one, building a rich personal history of stories, memories, and jokes, as well as freedom to build and grow love. These are all cited in McCoy's article as ways to grow love that lasts. Berkeley Education has an article from 2013 entitled How Love Grows in Your Body. Love in the body is linked to the heart, to the nervous system, and to the digestive system. We grow when we eat. We grow when we sleep. Is good, healthy food love? Another love show. Is good, solid sleep when you need it love? Yet another love show. But is love growing? I think it is. This is a quote. Like love is the vital nutrient required to build parts of the nervous system, says David R. Hamilton, PhD. He wrote an article in 2012 entitled Why Babies Need Love, which I quoted before in a few other episodes, because in his article he cites the Budapest Early Learning Project's study, which I said was BEIP, but it's obviously BELP, which is kind of cute. Budapest Early Learning Project. They did a study which showed that when children and infants are starved of love and attention, their bodies do not grow as they should. For every 3 months in an institution, a child loses an average of 1 month of growth. They lose growth without love. Does that study not imply that love is growth? Love certainly has a hand in growing. And when you take it out of the equation, there is no growing. In our Is Love Alive episode, I quoted an 80-year-long Harvard study, yes, 80 years, the study of adult development, which says the key to healthy aging is relationships, relationships, relationships. I asked in our Is Love Alive episode if you have relationships without love. And I answered in our Is Love Alive episode, not good ones. Harvard Gazette said about the study that close relationships more than money or fame keep people happy throughout their lives. Those ties help protect people from life's discontentment, help delay mental and physical decline, and are better predictors of long and happy lives, than social class, IQ, or even genes. I spoke of this protection factor that love has a few times before. Why does a mother protect her child with love or otherwise? Because the child is growing. so the child can grow, so that the child will grow. In our Mother Earth episode, we found that Mother Earth is love, and that she needs love, and that she needs us to love each other, and her, and all life. The opposite of growing is dying, right? One of the problems we are having is that we seem to be going out of our way to kill our planet rather than loving her and growing our planet. Though she is still growing despite our efforts to kill her, and it is still she that gives us life, ultimately. And she, Mother Earth, that sustains it. In our Is Love Dark Energy episode just a couple of weeks ago, we proved that love is actually light energy, not dark energy. And I cited Dr. Samantha Lawton's work, books, and lectures in which she states that the universe is expanding, that science used to think that it was slowing down and compacting, and now we know that it is expanding and speeding up. So not just Earth, but the whole universe. I theorize the whole multiverse is growing. It's expanding. Expansion is growth. How is it growing? How is it expanding? With love. We proved in our Is Love Dark Energy episode that love is light energy, but that it's that stuff that makes up most of the multiverse that we don't know what it is. I think it's love. I'm sure it's love, actually. And that universe, that multiverse, is growing. It's expanding. So the love is growing. It's expanding. It's even measurable. If you look at it as light energy, or we could just call it love. Love! Life, growth is noise. Life, growing, it makes a noise. Our hearts beat. The planet sings a song as she spins through the universe. We proved that music is love in our Is Music Love episode. I wrote the Love Show song so one could play love on their car horn. works out because I have started a thing. I'm calling it Honk for Healthcare. Honk for Healthcare at 7 p.m., wherever you are. We have proved that love is healing. And our healers, our healthcare workers, need some love. They're overloaded, they are tired, they are depleted, they're devastated by all the death they have to witness. It's draining, to say the least. So this holiday season, I am proposing that in gratitude of these great folks on the front lines, which we've also proved is love, gratitude is love. So I'm proposing that in gratitude of these great folks on the front lines fighting this thing, we honk for healthcare every night at 7 p.m., everywhere at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. While you're driving around looking at Christmas lights, set an alarm for 6:59. Turn down the carols and honk your horn for healthcare at 7 p.m. I'm going to honk for healthcare every night at 7 p.m. from Thanksgiving till Christmas. I would love for you to help me. Give a little love to our healthcare workers this holiday season. Honk for healthcare at 7 p.m. I think honking for an hour is extreme, but if you are that enthusiastic, knock yourself out. Me, I think I'll go for, maybe like a half hour of honking. Kind of go in and out, listen to see if other people are honking, maybe videotape some of it. So I think, from 7 to 7:30, get your honking in. 7 to 7:30 every night, everywhere, just honk for our healthcare workers. Every night at 7, just honk. You can honk love. I don't know, you got it from me. I hope to hear you honking. Thank you, healthcare workers. We love you. I love you. All of you. Thanks for watching. Love! Honk for healthcare.